con tanto amor. Viste tú, se marchó, me marchó y yo sé, vete. Pero ay, cómo me duele. Hey, 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 it's Tia, baby, and I am back with another video. So I'm gonna do this brief video on the trailer that a few guys have sent me, and I also viewed it on the Selena Quintanilla official page on IG. And I'm going to give a short commentary on that 56-second video. So the reason why I sung the voiceover, because I don't want to get copyrighted. So, believe it or not, it wasn't that bad from what I saw. Now, I will say, Cristina Saranto, she did her thing in the trailer. However, I forgot to mention about the bracelet. Well, that's what it looked like to me. When she did that thing, that twirl, that arm twirl, like Selena does, the supposedly watch was sliding down like a freaking rope. I was trying not to cuss. A rope or a freaking bracelet. And I'm like, people. Anyway, I'm like, all that money they probably have to put this together, which it don't look like they put much money into it. They could have got that bracelet. They could have got that watch altered so it could fit her wrist, because in the movie, J-Lo's watch did not move at all, and Selena's watch did not slide up and down her arm like that. So why is that? That's what I'm saying. Like, they just threw this crap together. Like, if you're gonna invest in someone's life, then you need to make sure it's as perfect as it can be. Why the heck you got the watch bracelet sliding down her arm, making it, validating why I feel like she shouldn't even be playing Selena, because she's too slim. Because I'm not going to say skinny. She's too slender. She's too lanky. Come on now. That threw me off when I saw. I don't even know why they put the camera on that. You see that thing just slid down her elbow like that? Come on. They could have edited that out. They could have edited that out for real. But back to the video. I still feel as though it doesn't fit the part physically. Like, her body structure is nothing compared to Selena's. Well, no one body structure is compared to Selena's. I mean, Selena had it all natural. However, the closest replica was J-Lo. Of course, J-Lo's body figure isn't quite the same as Selena. Selena's was really like a Coca-Cola bottle type body. Like, it was very curvy and very fit. J-Lo's body is curvy, but in a different way. Her hips were much wider and flappier. She did have a big behind, but it was much looser. It wasn't as fit. It wasn't fit like Selena's body. Selena was firm. Like, her body structure was firm. No shade to J-Lo. But J-Lo's, to me, was a little bit more flabby in a way. It was just in a way. Just a small flabby. But not in a good way. It wasn't like sloppy or nothing. It just wasn't quite the same. But no one's body structure is quite the same. Everybody is unique in their own way. But with Santarantos, I'm sorry. I said it in another video. Like, she's just too skinny for it. Well, I'm not even going to say skinny because some girls don't like the word skinny. So I'm going to say she's too slim. She was just too slim. And I can just easily tell that it was something back there in her bottom to help bring out her butt, because her butt do not match her legs. It make her legs even more stick figured because they put so much padding in the back of her butt. So I could just tell that something is back there. But I will say, when they showed a snippet of her as Selena in the 80s, when she smiled, I could see Selena in her a little bit. I saw a little bit of Selena in those snippets. But when she was in that all white, it was like, you could just tell her body structure was just off. It was very much off. But I can't really say how the acting is because the movie isn't out yet, but it will be out December 4th, as everyone knows. Also, I seen pictures of who is playing Suzette, who is playing AB, and Chris. Now, I'm going to go down the line. So I'm going to start with Suzette. I don't know who the hell is the casting director, but they need to be fired. And I'm serious, in my opinion. They need to be fired because you can clearly see. Now, I know that in any movie, the actors are not going to look exactly like the person that they're playing, but it has to be close. That person that's playing Suzette back then, that's like a before and after picture. Like, it looked like the person that's playing Suzette was on Weight Watchers or was on The Biggest Loser, because she looks like Suzette in half. Like, she's too slim to play Suzette. Suzette was a pretty girl, and she still is a pretty woman, but she was full figured. She was a full-figured woman, whatever you call it. Plus-size woman. That woman that's playing her is nowhere near plus size. What the heck? Unless she was on some drugs and she just lost the weight. I'm not saying that's what the actor is, but I'm just saying that's how they making her look, because Suzette was very much full figure. This woman is half the size. It was like she did it like a before and after picture. I don't get it. The person that's playing AB looks too tall. From the picture that I seen, he was sitting down, but his legs look long. It's too, like, he's too tall to be playing AB. AB is short, like short. And he looks nothing like AB. And of course, I said Selena, the person that's playing Selena, no. But with the makeup, I would say she looked as close as she can, but still not a good choice. Now, whoever was the casting director in the movie Selena needed, if they didn't win an Oscar, they should have, because the people that they chose to play the Quintanillas were, I want to say, 85 to 90% close to what the actual people look like. The person that played AB, who had I've gave brief description of, you know, of their movies that they've been in and all the other stuff in another video, of previous video, but he looks exactly like AB. I mean, he's a little, of course, I think he was a little darker than AB, but that was the closest. They looked like they was the same height, all of that. He was giving me AB. The person that played Suzette was giving me Suzette. She was plump at the time. She lost weight now, but very close. Of course, J-Lo. Everybody looked almost the same, except for Marcella and Abraham. Those two did not look like AB. I mean, the parents, but they brought it out by their acting. So maybe they will bring it out by their acting, these characters that's playing them. But I'm going to say that they look like a store-bought version of the Quintanillas. Like, they really look like, you know, you get your premium meat and then you get your meat from the Family Dollar. They look like the meat from the Family Dollar. I'm just saying that's the best analogy I can give. If you have a better analogy, put it in the comments. But I was like, what in the entire heck is this here? What is this? This does not look like no Quintanillas. What is it? They look like they just grabbed anybody off the block and put some costumes on them and said, hey, you're going to be AB. Hey, you're going to be Chris. You're going to be Suzette. You're going to be Selena. Like, are you serious? It's like they didn't even put no effort in taking their time and putting this together. Kind of like what they did for the movie. They didn't take their time. They rushed. They literally waited a week after she died to contact people to be a part of this movie. Even though whoever they hired for the people to choose that they chose, they did an awesome job. They should have kept those people to bring on for the Netflix movie if they wanted to make it similar, because this crap. But even though I read allegedly that Abraham really didn't have no ties to this, like he wasn't really involved, like he didn't write the script or anything like that. He lets other people handle it. But I just don't know. I mean, this I'm gonna give it a chance, of course, because I'm gonna give my commentary. But the characters just threw me off because they don't look nothing like them. It just look like they just grab anybody off the street and just say, hey, you're gonna be these people, play them. It's kind of like, I feel like it's gonna be a disaster. Then on top of that, like I said before, they didn't involve Chris in it. So it's like he has no input in it. So I'm very curious of how the love scenes are going to play in this movie. How they're gonna depict that when Chris didn't have any involvement in it. I wonder if they're gonna just use his book to use as a source instead of using the actual source, which is the person. They're just gonna use his book and just pick stuff out of the book that he wrote and put it in the movie. I'm thinking that's what they're gonna do because they just petty like that. That's just my theory, because if you're not going to involve the man, then how you going to know what to put in the movie unless you're just going to put anything, all the stuff that you've witnessed, or you're just going to make up shit. I mean, so I'm assuming they might be using the book because they and get stuff out of it and put it in the movie. I don't know. But I like the trailer. I will give that positive part. I did like the trailer. It was nice. And like I said, the part where she was dressed in the 80s when she's playing the Selena in the 80s, when she smiled, I saw a glimpse of Selena in her. I will say that. But other than that, everything is mystery to me. It's like, I don't know. I can't say it's going to be good. I can't say it's going to be horrible, but I will say it's going to be interesting because the people don't look nothing like the real people, and they didn't involve the husband in it. So it's really interesting. It's just going to be an interesting experience from December 4th until whenever it's over. So that's all I got to say about that. I said it's going to be really short and brief because that trailer was really short and brief. I don't know why they handed out tickets. They did too much. I mean, I guess they was trying to, you know, make it look real enthusiastic. That's fine or whatever. But for a 56-second video, y'all giving out tickets. Unless there's another trailer out there that I was not aware of. I don't know. But that's all I can say about that. Yeah, this will be my video for the week because I will not be able to upload a video tomorrow because I have a lot of work to do. Like, a lot of work to do. Like, I'm basically working a triple for my second part-time job. So I won't probably be back in the house until, I'll probably be not even late, but I'll just be too tired. I'll be just too tired. So I'm putting out the video a day before just so I know people wanted me to give my opinion about it. And like I said, my overall opinion about the trailer, it was cool. It was better than I expected, but I still feel like the people that's playing the characters, I mean the characters that's playing the actual people, store-bought, Family Dollar version. That's my opinion. So like, comment, subscribe, favorite, and all of that. And I will be back with another video. Peace.